If I had to balance love and career from constant burnout and near breakup to a thriving relationship and dream job again in under a year, here's how I pulled it off. That's the wild ride my partner Mia and I went on after my relentless workaholism nearly cost us everything. But the twist? It wasn't about choosing one over the other. It was about smart strategies that anyone can use to make both flourish without sacrificing joy. Imagine coming home to someone who cheers your promotions while still feeling like your biggest priority. If you're torn between date nights and deadlines right now, stick around. This story isn't just mine, it's a blueprint for harmony in the chaos. I never saw it coming. Mia and I had been together for 6 years, a power couple in our mid-30s. She was the vibrant marketing whiz with a knack for turning ideas into viral campaigns. I was the ambitious tech startup founder, always chasing the next big pitch. We met at a networking event in San Francisco, bonded over shared dreams of building empires and a life together. Our apartment overlooked the bay, filled with weekend brunches and spontaneous road trips. Life felt balanced, or so I thought. Until the startup grind hit overdrive. Late nights blurred into all-nighters. Promotions dangled like carrots. And suddenly, Mia's texts went unanswered. Our plans cancelled. "Alex, we're drifting," she said one evening, her voice cracking over the phone. The conflict was brewing. How do you love deeply when your career demands your soul? That question ignited our journey, one that taught me balancing isn't a myth. It's a skill you build step by step. The first cracks appeared subtly, like hairline fractures in glass you ignore until it shatters. My company, Innovate Tech, was on the cusp of a major funding round. Investors breathing down my neck meant 80-hour weeks, conference calls at dawn, and forgotten anniversaries. Mia, meanwhile, was climbing her own ladder at a top agency. But she still carved out time for us, cooking dinners I'd miss, planning getaways I'd postpone. "We need to talk about priorities," she said during a rare evening together, the scent of her homemade lasagna filling our kitchen. Her eyes, usually sparkling, held worry. I brushed it off. "Babe, this is temporary. Once we secure the funding, it'll be smooth sailing." But deep down, I knew it wasn't. The conflict was clear. Career ambition clashing with relational intimacy. That small oversight, the forgotten weekend in Napa, would foreshadow bigger storms ahead. Step 1 in balancing love and career, we discovered, is open communication about priorities, the anchor that keeps you aligned. No assumptions, lay it all bare. We started with priority mapping sessions every Sunday morning, coffee in hand, fog rolling in over the bay. We'd list our top goals. Mine, hit $5 million in funding. Hers, land a director role. Then we'd discuss overlaps and trade-offs. Mia shared her fear. "I feel like an afterthought when work trumps us." These talks weren't blame games. They were bridges. Psychologists like Esther Perel emphasize this. Communication prevents resentment by making invisible efforts visible. It felt vulnerable, like exposing your schedule's soul. But it worked. I blocked Mia time in my calendar like a non-negotiable meeting. She hyped my pitches with tailored feedback. But communication needs teeth. Setting firm boundaries between work and home, the guardrails that protect your love. Boundaries aren't walls. They're filters. At 7 p.m. sharp, I'd close the laptop, silence the phone. Mia mirrored it, designating no work zones like our bedroom for unwinding. One evening after a grueling investor meeting, I came home to candles and a playlist of our favorite indie tracks. "No shop talk tonight," she said softly. We danced in the living room, the city's hum fading. Yet tension built as career demands escalated. My boss dangled a promotion requiring relocation to New York. Excitement surged. So did dread. How would that affect us? Maya's agency was rooted here. Uprooting her felt selfish. The stakes rose, losing momentum at work or drifting apart emotionally. Arguments flared. "You promised date night," she'd say, hurt lacing her voice. "I'm doing this for our future." I'd fire back. Each compromise felt heavier, missed calls, exhaustion, intimacy fading. So we introduced breathers, quality over quantity time, the magic of intentional moments. A 20-minute walk after dinner. Gratitude texts during the day. "Proud of your pitch today. Can't wait to celebrate." These micro-connections are lifelines. Reminders of why we fought for balance. External pressures mounted. Friends whispered, "You're both too ambitious. One of you will crack." Mentors said, "Family can wait. Seize the opportunity." To counter, we built mutual support systems, the cheerleaders that fueled both worlds. I attended her agency events. She reviewed my business plans. We joined a couples workshop, learning empathy mapping, seeing stress as passion, not rejection. By month 5, tension peaked. Partial funding secured, but full success hinged on that East Coast move. Mia's promotion tied her here. Our old pact echoed back, build together, not apart. Then the email came. "Congratulations, Alex, New York lead role secured." My heart raced with triumph and terror. This was it, the dream job. But Mia? We'd just barely healed from a cancelled birthday surprise. "This changes everything," I said, voice trembling. Her face fell. "Everything? Or just us?" The stakes skyrocketed, career glory versus relational ruin. Was balance possible? Or was it time to pick sides? We argued, voices breaking, hearts pounding. "I've supported you through every pitch," she cried, "but this feels like abandonment." "This is for us," I yelled back, "for the life we dream of." Silence, the kind that hurts more than words. Then Dr. Lena, our therapist, said what changed everything. Balance isn't sacrifice, it's integration. What if you co-create a solution? Mia whispered, "Go, but on our terms." And in that raw moment, we didn't shatter. We forged a new path. The New York chapter unfolded not as a divider, but a unifier. I flew out with new rules, no calls after dinner, nightly check-ins. She visited bi-weekly. The work was intense, but her voice anchored me. Her texts reminded me who I was beyond the grind. 2 months later, funding closed bigger than expected. My promotion sealed. Mia's campaigns won awards. We came out stronger, proof that love and ambition could coexist. Now, every Sunday, we still do priority mapping. We bought our dream home overlooking the bay, a shared office for brainstorming side projects together. Balance turned from fantasy to lifestyle. And the very thing that almost broke us became our story to tell. Here's what we learned. 6 steps to your own love-career harmony. 1. Communicate priorities openly. Make the invisible visible. 2. Set firm boundaries. Protect your sacred time. 3. Prioritize quality moments. Small acts, big impact. 4. Be mutual cheerleaders. Support fuels success. 5. Embrace self-care and flexibility. Rest sustains growth. 6. Integrate, don't isolate. Love and work can co-elevate. From burnout to breakthrough, we proved. You don't have to choose between love and career. You just have to build the bridge together. So what's pulling yours apart right now? Take 10 minutes this week. Map 1 priority session. If this story resonated, try a boundary ritual tonight. Shut the laptop, light the candle, talk. Because balance isn't found. It's built.